So one of the points I made today was paying down the national debt would cause the crisis many think it would prevent. So in other words, part of the reason people want to pay down the national debt, and the whole Doge thing that started earlier this year with Elon, and they were going to dramatically cut spending and get rid of all the waste, and we need to get the 35 trillion, 36, 37, whatever the number is, trillion dug down, or else we're going to have this catastrophe in the future. But the reality is, paying off the debt, if we could pay off the debt, it would create the same crisis that many think are going to happen if we don't pay it off. And my point is that in a debt-based monetary system that has to grow to survive, eventually becomes an exponential system, and it either crashes or it grows to the sky and then crashes. But you ultimately end up in the same place. It's just a matter of time. This is the design of the system, which will make this happen. Now, to further explain why this is the case is to understand that most of the money in the system is not physically printed. It doesn't exist in the real physical world. It's loaned into existence. It's created via leverage, okay? When you create something off of leverage, you do that off of some type of collateral. The primary collateral in the global banking system or the global monetary system is US dollar reserves or US treasuries. US treasuries are US national debt. So in other words, if you were to pay off the national debt, you would be eliminating much of the collateral off of which the entire system has been loaned into existence. So if you remove the national debt, that means you remove the collateral. And if you remove the collateral, you remove the ability to leverage. And if you remove the leverage, you remove the money. And that would create a crisis. That would create the collapse that many think paying it off would prevent.